damage.
Hang on. Isn't it a spitting resemblance?
Oh shit, it is.
See?
Oh my god.
That's Mr.
Where's the
Concrete.
cantina? I need to see this. This is all on stream, by the way, guys.
The canteen's around the corner. It's next to the ATC,
Love
but that's for another up. For now, he can just stay in the
Concrete's just Skyping in.
Yeah, guys, I wouldn't eat anything what Concrete's cooking though. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I feel like, of course he'd know. Wearing different shit than us.
Right. Okay. Is that everyone?
That is everyone. Let's fucking go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, boomer.
Okay. Ignoring that. Spare, you gonna come and sit down, or are you busy?
He's busy.
Okay. Right.
Oh, he moved.
No, he's busy.
Yeah.
I'll just give you a quick brief on Spear. He's in I think he's in like a conference or something. So
you're on whispering, Boggie.
Sorry, he's in like a conference or something. So he'll be. I'm not. He'll be talking to his. He'll be talking to people on that. So he said he's going to stay on whispering, but he is still going to attend and whatnot. He'll just be quiet.
Yeah, what Boggie said.
Right. Okay.
Back to work, please.
So, good evening, gentlemen. Congrats on yesterday's op where we took this airfield. I'm very glad that we managed to take it with no problems whatsoever. But unfortunately, the HVTs that were here were taken out, not only by a few accidents and an enemy sniper, but that leaves us with no intel. Fortunately, we do know of an ammo cache that's fairly close to here. And if you look at the maps, you'll see that highlighted in a very large red circle, a bit difficult to miss. Now, we are almost positive that that is the location of the ammunition cache, based on the convoy of troops that routinely comes from the west, from mainland Europe, through to that position, and then heads out to the east, thank you for the circle, heads out to the east towards Russia. Now, since they're heading to Russia, fairly often we believe they are either giving or receiving arms from the Reds. Now, where is he? Ollie, what's the current situation there?
Hello all.
We currently have a drone overhead on that area, which Ollie is currently connected to.
So what you've got is two black guys in suits, and you've got one officer. You've got about 8 packs in the vicinity of the compound, and you've got a couple of Vics as well, but there's not much movement though.
So if we are correct, and this is an ammo cache, we are to destroy it. We don't want any part of that ammunition trade, and anything that we can do to hinder the corrupt military that was fighting us last stop after we took the airfield, and Russia is going to be a big. It's going to be a big up for us. As far as we're aware, was there 2 or 3 HVTs on site?
There was 3 actually. Yeah,
okay.
1, 2, 3.
They are, as far as we are aware, they are not armed, so they are not to be killed. They are very important for both intel gathering and possible hostage situation, depending on how this goes. But we can't just go in there straight into the ammo cache. It's a bit too well defended for that. However, we do know the routes that the convoy takes, and they are due to leave in about the next 15-20 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to split off into 2 teams. Team 1 is going to go to a designated point on the route marked with the plus sign and the 2 team markers. The Team 1, also known as the mine team, will lay out slams along the road, which will give minimal damage to the vehicle, but will destroy the wheels and the axles, essentially disabling them. This will guarantee that we're not going to kill anyone that we don't need to. Once the wheels have been taken off of the vehicles, Team 2, who will be brought in by our pilot in a Black Hawk, will bring up the rear, and will prevent anyone from escaping the area. We're hoping that just the presence of the helicopter will prevent any unarmed HVTs from taking off. Otherwise, we're going to have to either disable them or put them down. We don't want word of this getting out just yet.
Can I add to that, generic?
Yeah.
Just update from the feed. You've got about 3 Vics. You're looking at them flatbeds. So you've got 2 closed top flatbeds and you've got 1 open top, and you look about 8 guys. So I guess 4 per Vic as well.
Okay, so the vehicles that we'll be dealing with are identical to this one on the left screen here. Those will be the ones to look out for, and those will be the ones that we're blowing the wheels off of. Second picture here is the base itself. We've taken this yesterday, so this shouldn't have changed any from the last time the picture was taken. And just for reference, because I understand there was a bit of confusion last operation about the HVT, this screen on the right here is what we expect the primary HVT to look like. Now, he's fairly distinctive. As far as we're aware, he's the only person dressed like this, so he is the primary target.
Convenient.
Yeah,
and he holds an imaginary gun.
He's a bit of a child. So once the convoy's been stopped and the HVT has been secured, Team 2, who will be in the helo, will be taking this HVT to our safe house, also designated on the map to the southwest, and will be gently persuading him to tell us what he knows.
Yes,
the mine team, or Team 1, will be holding the convoy and any other HVTs that are there until further notice. It's likely that the sound of the explosions, as well as possible gunfire, could bring undue attention. So we need a team there to prevent the loss of the convoy and HVTs. Is that clear?
Yep.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So, Team 1 will be flown in by helicopter. We're not going to be making you drive or anything like that, because you'll be taking about half an hour to get there. So we have decided that you will be heading to an LZ in this location right here, designated LZ1. You'll be taken in by Blackhawk. You will be fast roping in for the most efficient deployment possible, and from there you'll be heading on foot straight to the zone. We do not anticipate there will be any enemies on your travels there. But if you do happen to see anyone that either is not wearing a NATO or UK uniform and is armed, you have permission to put them down. That does not, however, mean that you can shoot Neil.
Aww.
Thanks.
It was on everyone's minds. I was just making sure. That's as far as the briefing goes for now. Does anyone have any questions?
Yes, I've got a question.
Yeah?
Since we kind of defended from the Russians and we attacked the Russians yesterday, has that got any implications on the world tension? Russia versus NATO?
Currently, we don't really know. There hasn't been anything on the Russian media side or intelligence side to suggest that there have been any large-scale implications. But Russia has been very quiet recently, which is always a bad thing. So I imagine in the next few days there's going to be either a major action from the Reds, or we're going to hear something very, very bad, and something we're probably going to have to act on. Anyway.
What weapon were you looking at? They got anything heavy?
As far as we're aware, it's mostly small arms. We don't know of any emplacements or anything above standard rifles. The mines that you will need to take are currently in this box behind me. There are also charges in here that we will need to use to destroy the ammo dumps should we find them. So I would recommend that at least one person...
Roger, one
because I don't know how many of you guys
the
know this, but oh, I crashed. Look at that.
Roger. Have the time.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Base plate, those are on me. I've just lost Jack. Just a crash. Got HVTs in front of us. Get them secured. Get down, get down, 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 down.
Whoa.
Lasers on, lasers on, lasers on.
Check behind us, boys. There was a truck coming up behind us.
Truck coming up behind us, solid.
Another Vic coming up the rear.
Engage. Drivers down, drivers down. Securing one times hospital. Nice one.
Base plate, this is up
Who the
01.
fuck's the other HVT?
There's base plate, send it under
There's
01.
two, there's meant to be three.
Yeah, here, Mike, we are wheels down, just on the convoy ambush point.
Did he get blown to
Just let you know
Kingdom
we're
Come?
status red on the hull. We are
Did it
still
fully blow up?
viable at this time, over.
Oh, he just jumped out. Get him secured, he's just jumped out.
What is the status of the HVTs? Over.
Wait out, wait out. I'll have an update for you in Figures 1.
They are so wounded.
Can we help them?
Yeah, I'm gonna help them.
Who's the fuck is chucking grenades?
My squad, can we all please set a perimeter? I don't care, set a perimeter please. Me and Jack are currently dealing with 2 issues.
Roger.
Alright, I'll pack the
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the other one now.
Alright. Well, we both. They shot me really bad.
Okay.
There was blue
Do yourself. Yeah, do yourself. That's fine. I've got these guys.
I'm done. Oh, that.
Friendlies.
Are we escorting them?
Not
No,
yet. We
we're
just need to heal them up, mate. They're a bit hurt.
Okay, I'll help.
I think they're
Right,
actually done. I'm packing them now, Jack.
Yeah, I'm also packing them.
Oh, I'm bleeding.
Pack
Right,
yourself.
bandage yourself. Where's the other HVT?
They're
Yeah,
both
correct.
here.
They're
They're
different
not
place.
inside each
No,
other.
there's another one.
Yeah, no, they're exactly in the same place.
Riker's got him.
Okay, can you bring him over here for me?
He's right there.
Oh, sorry, Riker.
I said they were exactly in the same place.
Drop him there, mate.
That truck got absolutely shat on. Yeah, Mash, if you want to start sibling the mines.
Oh my god, you can hear the
I
drums
mean
above.
pain, so
Right.
I'll give myself.
Neil, can you get that? Drive that ammo truck up to the other Vic.
Copy.
Okay, Bravo team. These two guys are staying with you. Could you line them up against the vehicles and then hold and secure this area?
Yeah, that's fine. Right, Savage, can grab one. Riker, you grab the other.
My team on me. We're getting back in the helo.
What about this guy?
Roger.
He's coming with us.
Base plate Delta.
Sorry about that. Base point, this is Delta Warrior 1. Update, be advised. 3 times HVTs are captured. We've got 2 guys wearing suits. 1 guy is wearing what seems to be a Russian beret. They are currently with Bravo team. We're getting the trucks together and they're going to hold position here. Great. We have got the 3rd HVT in the garage now.
Delta 06. On the hill.
We are currently trying to get out there.
Copy that, I would double time it. There's another aircraft in the airspace. We are unsure of its affiliation or armament. I would take it out of there as soon as you can. Over.
So they're not moving now. Ollie, you heard that go.
Yeah.
Off to the takeouts, mate.
That the air vehicle is going to be investigating the convoy. If you are able to get the shot off and take out the
pilot to said vehicle, you are clear to do so. Over.
Bravo, this is Delta, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you land clear?
Yeah, clear mine, you've got an unknown helicopter towards you. If you can take out the pilot, feel free. You just need to my HQ.
Copy that.
Just keep your eyes on them to HQ. There's no shit.
Boggie advised Ollie to the RTV after we get out of it.
With that.
Ollie, RTV.
What is the RTV?
Belay that, woman. You are to remain with Delta team until they are finished with the HVT. You are copy.
Follow me. Lasers off.
Roger, we'll scroll down to delay or reduce noise profile. It's more like it.
So guys, welcome to my talking house.
No, it's not Neil's torture house, it's the army's.
But it is a torture house.
Yeah, can you pop him in that chair, please, Jack? Or whoever's got him. Just release him, boys, and then if you interact with him, we should be able to pop him in the chair. I'll do that for you.
Boggie, mate, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear him 4-0.
We've taken out the heli pilot, the helicopter's not down.
You get him in the chair?
So we have to unhandcuff him.
No, do not unhandcuff him.
No. It needs to be closed.
Baseplate, this is 101 message.
Oh my god.
Okay, now you
This baseplate, send it.
Just
be advised,
leave it for a
message.
sec.
The unknown helicopter asset in the area has been neutralised. We're currently spooling down just to reduce that noise profile.
Copy that.
Smile for the cameras.
Can't see shit. There you go.
Okay. Right.
Open the fucking door, you pleb.
Okay, so we have some wires.
Easy way of
Right,
the
now
hard
you
way.
can come in. Shut the door behind you.
Like a queue in it.
Right, I'm
Yeah.
anyway.
Easy way of the hard way.
Next one for the
Oh, fuck you.
Okay. Oh, screwdriver.
Oliver Thomas, room 1, please. Room 1.
Actually, no,
Ready to bend over and cough?
Okay, this will not hurt a bit. 1, 2, 3, and yank.
That shit don't work.
Done.
Okay, the door's closed, please.
Let's go pull your teeth out. 1, 2, 3.
Just fucking do it. Don't tell him what you're gonna do. Just fucking do it.
Okay, put the gun. No, put the gun back. Put the gun back.
Who fucking gave you command, dipshit? I know what's going on.
I'm interrogating him. I'm the one who's shooting him.
Ralph, think of baseball.
Can I just say that Neil, not an intimidating.
Baseplate is currently just a bit occupied. What's up, mate?
Speak now.
Yeah, we just wonder what the next objective is.
Fuck you.
And your objective now is just currently hold your position, wait for any hostiles. You'll be updated momentarily.
Speak, you bastard! Speak!
Sorry. Unbelievable.
A little bit fun.
Mercy.
I tell you nothing.
Okay.
That's what we fucking want!
Speak!
You're welcome.
Stop.
I'm gonna do it again. I actually broke my fucking hand doing that.
What the fuck did you do?
Okay.
I fucking broke
Shush,
the
shush,
table, I
shush,
think.
Jack broke him.
Two ammo caches.
2 ammo
One.
caches?
Two ammo caches. One in Kilkenny. One we came from.
It's an ammo
Yeah.
cache in Calcamini where we knew about, boys.
No,
Other than Hilili. East.
Lily. To the east.
Halila, out to east. I tell you what you want, you let me live.
Yes, we'll let you live.
1 minute.
Could you repeat that name again for me, the last one?
Halila. Emokishin Halila.
Alila. Okay, thank you very much.
Well, let's go.
Cannot see, bastards.
Oh, great. You're also bleeding from your head.
This is baseplate back on net. I heard you were asking for me, Bravo. Yes, Delta said my objective.
The Delta to Bravo, message over.
Yeah, send it.
Right.
Can you set explosives on them Vics for me?